dinosaurs are in our world, and in every confrontation, we learn more about this frightening reality. Greetings, my fellow Titans. It's your favorite radioactive gaming Titan, Evolve Godzilla, bringing you the final episode of my park showcasing series. Now, before we get started, I decided to review the DLCs in between series, like I did with Fortnite and etc. But anyway, Fortnite and Red Dead Online series. Fortnite and Red Dead Online are in between the series, as you all know. Sorry, my mind went blank. Just surprised that I'm actually here right now. But anyway, the updates and DLC reviews will be in between series along with Fortnite and Red Dead Online. But anyway, let's get to it, to the final episode. Welcome to Jurassic World Dominion. So I made this little town that we seen in the movie, which had a family of apatosauruses. This one's hiding his head. This one we can see a little bit better. They're hungry, so yeah. And also a whole new variety of Parasaurolophus. We have 3 different colors. We have this kind. Oh wait, I got two of each. So here we have this kind of color. This color that looks like the... And they have new calls too. Or new sounds too. This kind, which looks like the Lost World. And this one... Oh, sorry. And this one looks like a combination of both. And not too far from here, we have this abandoned bus, which is home to one of the most well-hidden dinosaurs around here in Nevada. And that is the Velociraptor Blue. Her and her daughter, Beta, a perfect clone of Blue. Due to the monitor lizard DNA that Henry Wu used in her genome, Blue was able to successfully asexually reproduce. But unfortunately, poachers catches Beta along with Maisie Lockwood and brings them out of Nevada and into Malta. So here's Malta. Well, here's the town, or the city, whichever it's called. And down here we have the illegal dinosaur market. Or, it is illegal, but I don't think it's called that. But anyway, we have many dinosaurs here. Starting with a juvenile Allosaurus, along with an adult Allosaurus, much more robust around the jaws. And she is enormous. This one was actually captured from Big Rock National Park. And over here we have 2 juvenile Carnos. And then the Demon Carno, which is trying to find a way to get out. Here we have some compies. 7 of them. Yep, 7. A couple of Stygimolochs. 2 of them. A Baryonyx, which this one is supposed to represent the baby Baryonyx with the robotic arm. that ate the one poacher's head off. And then here we have a raptor, a velociraptor, which many people say it's Quilliam from Jurassic Park 3. Mainly because if you look closely, when Kayla, I think her name was, she was the plane pilot, sold a Lystrosaurus, this little guy, to a man, and you can somewhat see Quilliam's tail on the bottom right of the screen. But yeah, a whole new species, the Lystrosaurus. And if y'all hear fireworks, just bear with it. It's still New Year's Eve. But yeah, a whole new non-dinosaur species, the Lystrosaurus. Here we have a whole new variety of Dimorphodon, smaller and fuzzier. Way fuzzier. With feathers or quills. There it is. And also, another new species, if you all have seen the extended edition of Jurassic World Dominion, the Oviraptor, which finally made an appearance in the movie, and is roughly around the size of a chicken, and behaves like a chicken too. And if y'all aren't familiar with it, or haven't seen the extended edition of Jurassic World Dominion, then I'll tell y'all. Now, y'all might have seen the Oviraptor feeding on an egg in the prologue 65 million years ago. And this was actually in the dinosaur market, squaring off against the Lystrosaurus in the ring, which it stood no chance against the Lystro, because it got too close and the Lystrosaurus grabbed it by the neck and bit its head off. Yeah, very gruesome. Brutality, pretty much. And over here we have a whole new species of raptors called Atrociraptors. And these ones were raised from birth by Santos, I forgot her first name, but these guys use the same laser targeting system that they use for the Indoraptor, except far more advanced. Once they lock onto a target, they will not stop until there's no pulse. And they will not stop until their target is dead. So, there's 4 of them. We have Ghost, that many people have theorized to be created with some altered or modified Jurassic Park 3 female raptor genome, and you all can see why, hinting her name, Ghost. And I think the only male, Red. Here we have Tiger, which this one was the Atrociraptor that was chasing Claire, that smacked into a pipe. Spoilers ahead, you guys. And then finally, Panthera, which is the second Atrociraptor that was chasing after Owen. They like to sleep. Oh, Red's moving. And Red is the one that Owen and Barry locked back up into the these things over here. The raptor cages. And yeah, all the way over here is the launching pad. Or the landing pad for the helicopters or airplanes and whatnot. And here's the streets of Malta, where Owen and Claire were being chased by the Atrociraptors and came face to face with the Carnotaurus and Allosaurus. Especially that one guy on the scooter that turned around and faced Demon, the Carno, and then got picked up and swallowed by the Allo. Leaving Malta behind, we are now here in Italy, home to Biosyn Valley, owned by Biosyn Genetics and its CEO, Lewis Dodson, who believes that they can handle genetic power responsibly, and as he would say, at Biosyn, we're dedicated to the idea that dinosaurs could teach us more about ourselves. But anyway, Biosyn bought this land for the amber deposits back in the 90s, but they managed to turn this place into a safe haven for about 20 displaced species. And the first generation came from Sorna, and most of the nublar dinosaurs are here too. And it took Fish and Wildlife around 3 years to catch the T-Rex. And we're going to take a look at the displaced species, as in the nublar dinosaurs and the Sorna dinosaurs. And then we're going to take a look at the Biosyn exclusive species. And I'm saying species because it's not only dinosaurs or pterosaurs. And speaking of pterosaurs, up first... Oh, wrong thing. That's the feeder of the many pterosaurs we have here, like the pteranodons. So many of them. And some rescued dimorphodons. And now, over here, we have... Do it like this. We have a small group of compies. This one just woke up. And not too far from it, we have a small herd of stegosaurs. And over here we have some baryonyx. Let's see. Over here we have another new dinosaur, which actually showed up in the short film that you all can watch on YouTube called Battle at Big Rock, otherwise known as Nazudaceratops, the longhorns of ceratopsians. We'll get back to this enclosure here shortly. In this enclosure, we have Apatosaurus, Stygimoloch, and Sinoceratops. Let's see. Over here we have the Tyrannosaurs that... Apparently she wanted to say hi. Well, this is the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, Rexy, along with her newfound family, the T-Rexes from Isla Sorna. Here we have Buck and his wife, Doe. And over here we have some Carnotaurs that like to act like delinquents. Is this one hunting? No, he's not. What about the other one? Nope, he's just following its sibling. And we have another adult Allosaurus roaming around in her forest. And by the way, the only other creature that's roaming in this valley are not humans. They don't allow humans here in the valley. Other than the goat population that's here to feed the predators. And speaking of predators, the Dilophosaurus have finally returned after so many years, since 1993. But this time, their frills are amber colored, along with their crest. And they are far larger than the juvenile that killed Dennis Nedry. And 3 of these guys killed Lewis Dodson by spitting their venom, causing blindness and paralysis, mostly paralysis, allowing the carnivores to eat at their leisure. Just like Richard Kiley and what I said on the very first episode of the series. And here we have Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, Brachiosaurus, and Gallimimus, and we'll get back to this enclosure here shortly. But, we're now going to take a look at some of the Biosyn exclusive dinosaurs. And, quick heads up, we are very happy about these dinosaurs because we were able to bring back numerous species in their purest form, and I mean complete untouched genomes, like our first Biosyn dinosaur, Moros intrepidus, the smallest tyrannosaurid that has ever lived. This one's roaming around, but we can't see it. But like I said, they are very, very small, and they're kind of cute and feathery. And we'll start from the Moros all the way around to the big ones. And Biosyn not only brought back dinosaurs in their purest form, even animals that has lived before the dinosaurs, like the Dimetrodon that has lived during the end of the Permian period. Well, not the end of the Permian, more like the middle of the Permian. And I actually haven't seen a Dimetrodon since Walking with Monsters. And I like these guys a lot better in their purest form. Oh, might as well look at this. But anyway, over here we have Iguanodon, the very first dinosaur, plant-eating dinosaur as a matter of fact, that has been identified and discovered by scientists in what is now England. And the largest plant-eating dinosaur that roams around here in Biosyn Valley, Dreadnoughtus. That's name literally means fear nothing. And I don't think I need to explain why. Because I'm pretty sure you all can see why their name means fear nothing. If you all do know, put in the comments down below why you think Dreadnoughtus' name means fear nothing. But anyway, back to the carnivores. Our most beautiful raptor we've ever cloned, the Pyroraptor, which is actually found in Germany, and the Iguanodons are fighting, mostly for dominance. The Pyroraptors get their name because of a wildfire that took place here in Europe, which this place is in Italy, by the way. But let's see if I can get to one in the daylight. Oh, this one's coming into the daylight. There it is. Beautiful plumage. And these guys are surprisingly fast swimmers. But these guys rather prefer to run down their prey. We'll get to the big special Biosyn dinosaurs here shortly. The Parasaurolophus, which are actually created by Biosyn. As y'all can see, they do look like their prehistoric counterparts. Almost. Here's one standing right now and walking. You all know the different variants. The blue, the Lost World-ish look, and the other striped variant. Over here we have our largest pterosaur, the Quetzalcoatlus, the king of the Cretaceous skies. And the size of a giraffe. This animal can swallow a full-grown human whole, which we are not going to send a human in there. And our largest and most dangerous plant-eating dinosaur, the Therizinosaurus, which in the movie, the Therizinosaurus was blind and could use echolocation. Almost like the Indoraptor, but for specific reasons. And you all know this guy from the scene where Claire's hanging in the tree, and we saw that the Therizinosaurus' eyes were completely white. And it completely missed her while it was so close to Claire, or its head was so close to Claire, and it used echolocation to find the deer and swat it into the afterlife, which then, later on, Rexy finds the carcass of that very same deer, but she wasn't the only one. Allow me to introduce you to the biggest carnivore the world has ever seen, neglecting the Spinosaurus, the Giganotosaurus, or as the fans call him, Zeb, because of the zebra-like stripes going along his body. One of my favorite dinosaurs from Jurassic World Dominion. This animal is the apex predator of... Oh, let me zoom out a little. Or, let's do it like this. This animal is the apex predator of what is now South America, and most likely preyed on animals like Dreadnoughtus, and maybe Iguanodon, because Iguanodon colonized every single continent, and was responsible of the death of Rexy's ancestor, and was unfortunately killed at the end, which is kind of sad. Zeb didn't deserve to die. He was just being a normal animal, fighting out of protecting himself, pretty much. But yeah, now we can take a look at him. And you all might know that in the prologue, y'all seen the Giga killing or fighting Rexy's ancestor, which it wasn't to get rid of the T-Rex like the Spinosaurus getting rid of the Bull Rex for territory. It was simply because the T-Rex wandered into the Giga's territory, and the Giga was just simply protecting his turf by just killing the T-Rex and getting rid of the competition. And like I said, not like the Spino in Jurassic Park 3. And the reason why he didn't deserve to die is just, he was just being like, he was acting like any other normal animal, minding his own business, and it was during the mad wildfire that Lewis Dodson had caused by lighting up all of his genetically modified locusts to cover up his plan to have the locusts eat up all the crops and make farmers buy the biosyn seeds, or biosyn crop seeds. But anyway, biosyn send out a signal to all dinosaurs to enter the compound, where they will be held in containment until the fire's been put out. And Rexy comes in, showing off her going through the biosyn fountain, this one in particular, recreating the Jurassic Park logo of the T-Rex skeleton. And Zeb comes in, and he was just an animal that found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. And Rexy just attacked him out of instinct. And as you all know, the T-Rex, Rexy is very old. She had no chance of beating the Giga. And if you all want me to talk about, or if you all want to know how the scenario would be if it was a scientifically accurate T-Rex like Sue, or like the T-Rex from Prehistoric Planet, check out Goji Center. They were talking about how a accurate T-Rex would survive in Jurassic World. So, yeah, check them out. They have a very cool channel where they talk about dinosaurs and the Monsterverse, and anything else that's Godzilla related, like -1 or my evolved form. But anyway, that is going to wrap up this episode and this part of the series of my Jurassic Park and Jurassic World Showcase series. I hope you all enjoy, and if you did and want to see more Jurassic World videos, be sure to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. I'm stuttering. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button and turn on that post notification bell so you all know when I upload. And as always, this is Evolve Godzilla, your favorite radioactive gaming titan. I am out, and like I said in the last 2 episodes, Happy New Year, and hope you all had an amazing 2023.